Hi everyone, this is Bram Foxglove and I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Libra. And this is also my sign, so this is going to be a reading for you guys and for myself. So let's get into it. All right. Universe, please show me clear and important messages for Libra. Clear and important guidance for the sign of Libra. Universe, please show us what is up for Libra right now in love, money, career. What do they need to know to make the best choices in their life? All right, well, a Knight of Cups just flipped over. I don't really take pop-outs, but I do think about them when I see them. Knight of Cups, that's a romantic adventure, kind of passionate, but loving. Can be a little like hopeless romantic. So if there's some of you out there that are wanting to be in a relationship and you're not, you may be feeling this energy of the hopeless romantic. And for those of you who are in a relationship, just be careful that you're seeing your partner for who they are rather than this, kind of rosy colored glasses view. Okay, I'm gonna stick him right back in the deck here. And I'm gonna shuffle one more time. All right, universe, what is the energy surrounding Libra right now? All right, we've got the Five of Wands. So conflict, strife, disagreements, a little bit of chaos interpersonally, but it's also kind of good-natured, like they're not wielding swords at each other. They've just got these batons. And the batons, if you look in the picture, they're just kind of waving them around. It doesn't really seem like they're actually doing each other any harm. But it might be a little chaotic. You might have a lot of conflict interpersonally in your life right now. All right, so what is Libra's obstacle given this situation? The Hierophant. So you need to be open to different solutions, and maybe you're feeling a little bit like constrained by the environment or institutions that are around you in dealing with this situation. And maybe you don't like feeling that way. Maybe you wish you didn't have to go through certain procedures and policies, and that you didn't have to take a restrained traditional approach to this conflict, but that is what is being called for right now. So that is what's getting in your way, is not embracing that. All right, so let's see what is crowning you right now. So this is the best outcome given all the circumstances. And it is Page of Cups. All right, Page of Cups. Childlike energy, very playful, very imaginative, maybe a little bit too dreamy, or kind of given to daydreaming. But as a outcome here, this is a sense of play, of fun, that if you can manage to tame this strife that's around you, you can have some fun, and the people around you can have some fun. All right, and the Ten of Cups just popped out as I was shuffling, so that would be a nice addition to that Page of Cups, don't you think? All right, I'm gonna put that back in. And now let's see, where's this all coming from? What's beneath the veil here that you might not even be aware of, but that is driving this? Okay, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So you're in a pretty good place. You're pretty content. And, you know, sometimes when we're content, if we're used to chaos and struggle, we might actually kind of create it a little bit. That's comfort zone for some of us. Gosh, I'm just throwing cards all over the place here. Oh, and as I'm talking about creating chaos and struggle, we've got the Knight of Wands here. He's kind of fiery, kind of impulsive. He goes like rushing off on his fiery horse, fiery steed. Very exciting, but, you know, not necessarily the most dependable guy. So, you know, just be careful that if you're in a good spot and things are going well, that you're able to just kind of let them go well, you know? All right, let's see what was going on in the recent past for you. So this is the past energy that is falling away now. The Lovers. Okay, so maybe you're coming out of a relationship and you're moving on. Or it could also be that you met someone recently. Actually, that's kind of what I'm getting, is that you've met someone recently, but that the kind of chaos and conflict in your life is making it a little hard to be available to that. And the Hierophant here is also a card indicating marriage and commitment. So it seems like there's those two forces are, you know, kind of struggling with each other. You know, this kind of chaotic space that you're in, and this desire for love and commitment. All right, and let's see what's coming up in the near future. Near future, please. King of Wands. All right, I like the King of Wands. He is a leader. He's very inspiring. He's visionary. He's passionate about what he does. But he's a king, so he's mature. And he's able to inspire others and to create his own vision. So that's a good energy to be moving into with all of this. You know, out of this chaos that might be around you right now, you rise as a leader, inspiring others and bringing a sense of unity and collaboration to this chaotic jumble here that might be around you. And this could be interpersonally, this could be family, friends. I feel like it might be at your job, but it's looking good that, you know, all these guys with their wands like whacking at each other. See here, the king is holding a wand, and he's just holding it upright as a staff, the staff of leadership and of law. So this is good. These wands are going to get put down, and the king is going to pick them up. So that's good. All right, so let's see what advice the universe has for you guys, for us, I should say. Universe, what advice do we have for Libra in this situation? What's going to get them the best outcome? King of Swords. All right, the King of Swords. He's intellectual, he's fair, he is rational, he is detached, he doesn't let his emotions run the show. So you are being called to just be very impartial in this situation. Embrace those. Oh, wow, the Ten of Swords just popped up. That's not one that I like to see appear. Oh, interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups. So I'm really getting a relationship here, at least the beginnings of one. And I'm also getting that you really feel stabbed in the back by maybe a former partner. But this relationship, the Lovers, and this Two of Cups, this is a healing energy. This is exchanging cups. So the cups are their exchanges of emotion, of intimacy, so that they drink from each other's cup. And this is healing. So that this doesn't have to be the dominating force anymore. Okay, that's exciting. I'm excited for you guys and for myself. All right, so King of Swords. He's rational. He takes a structured approach, kind of like the Hierophant does. So again, you're being called to be rational, fair, impartial, not let your emotions drive the bus. All right, and let's get your environment. So what are external factors that may be outside your control but that are influencing this situation? All right. Oh, okay. Four of Wands, celebration, maybe marriage. Kind of family getting together to celebrate. So this is a good thing to have in your environment. You may end up going to a wedding or some other kind of celebration. Or you may be having a wedding of your own. Who knows? But that's a nice thing to have in this position, because it means that there's joy and celebration around you, and a comfortable home that is a place of enjoying the people in your life. All right, let's see what your hopes and fears are in this situation. Hopes and fears. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Okay, that one came up earlier too. 10 of Cups. So if we read it as hopes, as your hope, you're hoping for fulfillment. And the 10 of Cups is like the ultimate fulfillment. We've got family here, we've got kids, we've got a happy couple, rainbow in the sky. It's just like your cup is just so full with the 10 of Cups. And yet, what if this is also your fear? Kind of like what we were talking about here in the 9 of Cups. Fear of having that. Like maybe you think you don't deserve it or something. So yeah, just kind of watch out for, if you start to feel uncomfortable when things go well. It's just something to keep your eye on, to be aware of. All right, and let's get the likely outcome. This one always makes me nervous. All right, outcome, universe. What is all of this pointing toward if things continue as they have been for Libra? Whew, drum roll, please. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So learning, Page of Pentacles. He's got his mind on his money and his money on his mind, and he's also got kind of a student energy. So he's like a student of life, and he's very diligent. He's very focused. So that's really interesting, though, that we've got the Page of Cups in the crown position, and we've got Page of Pentacles in the outcome. That is really interesting. You might have kids in your life in some form or fashion. Either you're getting together with someone who has kids, or you work with kids, like maybe you're a teacher or a nanny or a pediatric nurse or something along those lines. And this is a nice combination here. The Page of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and kids in your life. This is a playful child energy, and then we also have here a studious child energy. Whether that is you or the people around you, if you work with kids. So there's learning happening. There's success happening. And there's also joy and emotional fulfillment. So this is all really good stuff. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited about this this lover situation here, and the Two of Cups that popped up. Oh, look at that. There it is again on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've got somebody. You've got somebody showing up in your life. Yeah, this is happening. And I mean, the Hierophant, again, commitment. Four of Wands. 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This is really nice. Just don't let all this hullabaloo get to you. I mean, it's just like, it's just distraction. It's not really that important. And you know, so much of how things affect us isn't really to do with what's happening around us. It's our reaction to it. And so, you know, they say respond, don't react. So, you know, just really be aware of the triggers in your environment, the chaos that might be going around you, and just try to stay as calm and collected as you can. And, you know, you can't unring a bell. So, like, practice restraint of pen and tongue. If you're not sure how to handle a situation, just wait. You know, you can always come back later and make a different decision, decide you need to say something to someone, you know, that you need to set a boundary. Like, it doesn't have to happen right away. I mean, you can think about it, you can come back to them and you can say, hey, here's how I feel about what happened, here's how I feel about what you said. You know, here's what I would prefer in the future. That doesn't have to happen right away. So in fact, often it's better if you just sleep on it, maybe even a couple nights of sleep on it, and then circle back. So don't let this sidetrack all this cool stuff. So, all right, that is what I've got. Oh, wait a second. Did I want to clarify anything? I kind of want to clarify this, because I'm not sure if this means that you feel content or that you're afraid of feeling content, and or that you feel content but that it's creating conflict, or if you just feel content and the conflict is interfering with that somehow. All right, hang on. Let's pull a few clarifying cards. So for the clarifying cards, I use reversals. So we will see what that has to say. I'm not always crazy about reversals because I feel like the traditional tarot has enough room in it for the dark and the light, and I feel like reversals just can kind of add like an extra element of like gloom and doom sometimes, but I use it for clarification just because I think it adds some nuance when I want to know more about a particular card that's come up. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so this is Nine of Cups. So we've got the Page of Cups reversed. Okay, so the Page of Cups reversed is a kind of childish, immature, maybe just kind of daydreaming, has no impulse control. So this could be a warning against that. It could also be someone in your environment that embodies that. Okay, and then we've got Death reversed. Yeah, what's going on here? Okay, let's get a couple more. All right, and then we've got the Four of Wands reversed, which we had upright just a moment ago. And we've got Judgment reversed. That is interesting. They're all reversed too. Yeah, I'm reading, let's see, there's some fear of change. There's some kind of emotional, like lack of emotional regulation. There might be, yeah, fear of abundance, fear of joy. And a need to embrace lessons from the past, and and be willing to do things differently. Yeah, I think this is about letting in abundance. I think that's what this is about. I think it's about things are changing for you, good things are happening, and it's scary because maybe you kind of got used to not having what you really wanted. But I see things working out well. I think you have the resources you need. You have the experience that you needed to have to get here. That's, death is a transition. The fact that it's reversed would just say to me that maybe you're feeling a little uncomfortable in this new you, and you may sometimes go dipping back into that old you, but you see it. The judgment card is a card of self-awareness and reflection on the past. And the fact that it's reversed, it just tells me that you've learned lessons, but you're integrating them now. You're bringing them into your conscious awareness now, and it may take a little work. This also may be internal conflict. You may have different parts of you, different child parts, different selves that are in conflict here. And this Hierophant is calling you to really commit to your path, and let this love into your life and this abundance into your life. And then I just had the Devil pop up, but in reverse, which is a good card. The Devil in reverse is freedom from bondage. So yeah, I think you're coming out of this. I think you're coming out of this because the rest of the spread, the rest of the reading is really happy. It's a really joyful reading. I mean, look at this, the Lovers, you got the Hierophant, you got the King of Wands. I mean, he's just radiates joy. You got the playful child part, like this is also inner child. You've got the studious, mind on his money, young man here, this Page of Pentacles, young man or young woman. You got the abundance, the fulfillment, you've got the celebration, you've got the intellectual, intelligent, clear-headed thinker. So yeah, all right, I think, and then of course the Two of Cups, which look what's underneath the Two of Cups. The Three of Cups, friendship, enjoyment, celebration again. We got the Queen of Pentacles, happy home. Yeah, also kind of a motherly, like she's the queen of her domain, which is at home. Look, and your hard work is gonna pay off. Just be patient. And the Ace of Swords, new clarity. There's a lot of good stuff in this one. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop there. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. This is Brand Fox Club. Have a great rest of your week.